Hey guys, this is episode 2 of VideoGameRise, and today we're talking about the Grand Theft Auto series. Let's start. Hope you enjoy. The first Grand Theft Auto was released in the 90s, and it was created by Rockstar, and it was an over-the-head view. So the first Grand Theft Auto was a great game because of the whole free roaming. That was the first free roaming game with the whole sandbox and stuff. You can do whatever you like, but I didn't like the overhead view. There was this thing I didn't like about Grand Theft Auto. Actually, it was a pretty nice game, but to me, it wasn't that good because it was just this overhead view, and it wasn't that interesting for me. You know, in the first Grand Theft Auto, there was, you can do missions, you know, for some persons, but I didn't knew what they are talking. You know, I just didn't understand that they talk some shit, and I couldn't find them. You know, just run around the city. You just run around the city and drive with the car to the missions, but I couldn't really find the missions because at this time, I don't know, it wasn't just not very good for me. It was a great game, but not for me. Okay. Then came the second Grand Theft Auto, and it was still the overhead view, and it was good, but I still didn't like it. Because of the overhead view, and it was really not really changed. I think you get a few new weapons and a few new missions, but it was still not really changed. Then came also Grand Theft Auto London, but I never played this. So after that, they decided to make another view, the third-person view, and this was great. Then came Grand Theft Auto 3. And Grand Theft Auto 3 was a great game. It was the first game I really liked because it was the first Grand Theft Auto I really liked because it was awesome, you know. You got the third-person view, and it was still not changed to the others, to Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, and London. But it was this third-person view, and this was awesome to me. And it was a great game. After that, then came Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So Grand Theft Auto Vice City was still a good game. It wasn't that good than 3. 3 was better than this, but it was still a great game. I think it had this beach scenario, and I really liked this beach scenario, and you know, it was sunny all the time, and sometimes it was rainy, I think, but it was just awesome, and I really liked that. It was a great game. So Vice City was, to me, one of the best Grand Theft Autos in the series. You played as Tommy Vercetti, I think, and it was something new, you know, the scenario were new, not this rainy New York, just something new, and that was pretty cool, I think, pretty cool idea. Yeah, it was still the same, doing missions and drive around the city, but that was really cool, and that was one great game. And the graphics were a lot better. After that, then came probably the second best Grand Theft Auto, and it was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto 1 San Andreas was great. You know, we were in the ghetto, kinda ghetto, and you may also completed missions for some persons, and you drive around the city in this game, but also you have the new ghetto, and you have to defend your own part of the city, and that's pretty cool. You know, I think you got a lot of gangs there. You got your gang, and then there was 3 other gangs you have to fight against, and it was pretty cool, something new. it was really something that I really liked because this cool gangster scenario was really interesting. And it was one hell of a game. It was great, and the graphics were pretty good for a PS2 game. Okay, it wasn't that awesome, but okay, it was pretty good. And yeah, after that, then came the PSP titles. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories was okay, I think, for the PSP. Never played it for the PSP. And it also came out for the PS2, and it was pretty good, but nothing special. It was okay. Then came Vice City Stories, and Vice City Stories was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. It wasn't the best. It was better than Liberty City Stories, and yeah, I don't know. It was okay. And there were also a title for the Game Boy Advance called GTA Advance or something. I don't know. And now we have GTA 4, Grand Theft Auto 4. And Grand Theft Auto 4 is the best in a series in my opinion, because Grand Theft Auto 4 has great graphics, great gameplay, great sound effects, and an awesome breathing world. And that's what I am. Every time I played this game, I was amazed because it's so great. The character Nico Bellic is such a badass, and I just like him, and I like the new way of Grand Theft Auto, and it's just awesome, awesome, awesome game. For me, the best game ever created, and one of the best selling, if it's not the best selling game ever. Yeah, but now we're going to the future because there's coming GTA Chinatown Wars for the DS, and I also Googled, and on Google I went on Google and write down GTA 5, and there are a lot of texts for GTA 5. Maybe you can Google it. Go on Google and put in GTA 5. But let's come to the near future. GTA Chinatown Wars is for the DS. I don't know. I never saw pictures of it, of Chinatown Wars, but it sounds pretty cool, and I think it will be good. And definitely a reason to buy it, the S Guru. A reason to buy it, the S. So if you don't have a DS already, you want to sell your Wii, and yeah, it's coming for the DS. Maybe you should get it. So that was VideoGameRise episode 2, Grand Theft Auto. Hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, no, I don't tell you what I'm doing in the next episode. So see you then.